With the rumour mill already starting in preparation for the January transfer window, and with most of it being rubbish, the Devil's verdict looks at the one transfer that could be settled in January: Paul Pogba leaving Manchester United. Whether he said this or not is irrelevant. His tactical indiscipline, poor work rate, and poor form in general has given Ole no choice but to drop him, which has hyped up speculation on his future. With that in mind, what are the possible exits for Pogba? The two standout options are going home to Juventus or a dream come true to Real Madrid. Starting with Juve, with football losing huge revenues due to the COVID-19 pandemic, I'm going to be looking at possible swaps for Pogba. The first possible swap is Paulo Dybala. A lack of playing time and a contract that expires in 2022 has fueled speculation that Dybala may be on his way out of Juve anyway. A genuine world-class player who I think is better than all United's starting attack. Within Ole's formation, he could play on the right of a front three, in the 10 role, or as a false 9, which is the role he had for much of last season. A goal threat with creative accuracy makes Dybala a step up on what United already have. The second possible swap is Adrien Rabiot. Last season, this could have been a distinct possibility, but his early season form has seen him become one of Juve's key players. But if Juve are genuinely interested in Pogba, offloading one of their big earning midfielders could make this possible. He can match the work rate and physicality of McTominay and Fred, but his superior footballing ability will add an extra dimension to United's midfield. If Juve's preferred option is a swap deal, it's likely they would offer players down their pecking order in the shape of McKennie and or Ramsey. Two good players, but both would find themselves in the same position as Van de Beek in competing with Bruno for a place in the team. Moving on to Real Madrid and the possible swaps that could take place. The dream ticket for me would be Federico Valverde. Not one of the big names at Madrid, but one of the best young players in the world. His explosive pace, combined with technical and passing ability, make him a versatile match winner. However, like Juve, Madrid would most likely want to offload a fringe player in the shape of Luka Jovic or Isco. Jovic is a promising young striker, but with Martial and Cavani as striking options, this doesn't really make sense. Isco is a class player, but like with any deal involving McKennie and Ramsey, United have options in the attacking midfield area. The problem with any potential transfer to Madrid via a swap or transfer fee is that the only person at Madrid that wants him is Zidane. The fans don't want him, and most importantly, Florentino Perez doesn't want him, making a move to Madrid the least likely out of the two options. Moving on to a potential cash deal, with 18 months left on his contract, combined with his current form, I value Pogba at 50 to 60 million. That's his on-field value, not his on-field value plus his ability to sell shirts. This valuation will prove to be a big sticking point for any potential cash deal, as 50 to 60 million is a lot less than what Woodward would want for a player who generates big revenues. Unfortunately for Woodward, no one is going to double my valuation to acquire a shirt seller. 50 to 60 million is at the top end for Pogba. If United do settle on a cash deal, who could they reinvest the money in? For me, it would be Calvin Phillips. Unlike Pogba, he is a genuine 6. His technical ability will improve United's ability to beat a high press, which is something they struggle with, and in my opinion, he is a genuine regista. His pitch coverage, work rate and tenacity is on par with Fred and McTominay, but his passing ability from the middle third will give United an extra creative dimension. The Devil's verdict is, whether Pogba signs a new contract or leaves, in true Woodward fashion, this issue will drag on and on. After 4 years, people still talk about Pogba as potential and on his day, and the time has come for him to move on. A swap deal involving Dybala, Rabiot or Valverde, or an outright purchase of Phillips would provide a much better balance to United's squad. Let me know in the comments what you want to happen with Pogba, and as always, please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next video.